Hello, I'm the Reverend Dr. Conrad Fisher, Professor of Medicine and member of the Orthodox Church. I'm here to welcome you to participate in the Institute for Eastern Christianity's annual meeting, The Global Pandemic, Evil and Spiritual Combat. The Institute for the Study of Eastern Christianities, or ISEC, is located in New York City physically at Union Theological Seminary in partnership with St. Gregory Nazianzen Church. This year is an unprecedented opportunity for us to use the principles of orthodoxy and apply it to the 21st century. Orthodoxy is taking a 2,000-year tradition refined in the deserts of the 3rd and 4th century, further distilled through the minds of Eastern Europe and Constantinople, and we're going to take all of these principles and say, how are we going to use them to make something beautiful for God, something beautiful in the 21st century, to take this pandemic and use it as a way to panic forward. The only difference between a brave person and a coward is a brave person panics forward. This pandemic has led us to unprecedented times of fear, isolation, concern about deprivation. What will happen to us if we become ill? When will we be able to have the physical contact and communion that we so long have desired for? And will we be able to remember when it's over how greatly our common humanity longed for us to be with each other? The evil is that of which comes from outside us in a disease, and the evil inside us of those 8 evil logismoi, the evil thoughts, the deadly thoughts that want to pull us off our ladder of divine ascent. And how to fight back, remembering that asceticism does not mean just not eating and drinking. It's from a word for ascesis, for athleticism. And so I'm inviting you to participate in this conference so that you could use the evil of this pandemic as the opportunity for our and your interior spiritual combat against the negative thoughts that have sought to take us off our spiritual ascent. Now, ISEC is an institute that takes well-established scholars and clerics with great publications and academic achievement, but it's also, even more importantly, the opportunity to have people be invited in to participate. Maybe you've never made a presentation. Now's the time to start. Maybe you haven't submitted a paper or a publication. Now's the time to start, because this institute is to be able to help take the spark of interest, of impulse, of desire that is in your heart and mind, and to irrigate that so we can make something even more beautiful and lively in our Orthodox tradition. This tradition, which is at an unprecedented level of exploration and explosion in meaning, validity, purity, and it being much more interesting than at any time in the past, because we need it and it needs us. Please submit your paper to the email address you see listed on our website. We hope to see you across Zoom, and I would like you to think of it like this. There are many people who will be able to ask questions and interact across this electronic modality that would have been too intimidated, too overwhelmed to have participated before. And now is the time for us to seize this opportunity and to be able to enlarge our hearts. As St. John Cassian says, that the opportunity here to confront this evil is the opportunity for us to widen our hearts.